Hello students, welcome to NIRS Education Channel. Today, let us start a new poem, The Ant and the Cricket. It is adopted from Aesop's Fables. You know, Aesop's Fables are very famous stories, and fable. Fable means a story often with animals as characters that convey a moral. Fables means stories contain animals as characters. Not only animals, birds, insects, even sometimes trees also. They are characters in the stories and they convey a moral message. They convey moral message. Fable is a story. It contains animals as characters and it convey a moral message. For example, our Panchatantra stories. If you look at those stories, in almost all the stories, animals are characters. On the surface level, it looks like stories of animals, but inside that there is message for human beings. For example, you can take the story of tortoise and hare. It looks like a competition between two animals, hare and tortoise, but it can be message for human being. What message we can get that? Slow and steady wins the race. Overconfidence is not good. These kind of messages we can get from that story. I think you are clear with fable now. Okay? And in this poem also, we are going to see two characters. They are ant and the cricket. Two characters. Here, cricket and ant, they have far-reaching significance. They have their own importance. On the surface level, they look like two insects here, but they are going to convey very important message for human beings. Here, four-legged cricket is very much similar to two-legged one. Means it is very much similar to human beings. A man. Surely you have seen a cricket that has two legs. As we are going through the poem, we come to know that probably we have seen this kind of cricket. Means that has two legs here. Two-leg cricket means we have seen such kind of human beings around us. Now let us go for the poem. Let us say the first stanza first. A silly young cricket, accustomed to sing through the warm sunny months of gay summer and spring, began to complain when he found that at home his cupboard was empty and winter was come. Not a single crumb to be found on the snow-covered ground. Not a flower could he see, not a leaf on a tree. Oh, what will become, says the cricket, of me. See here, a silly young cricket, accustomed to sing. A silly means not serious. A silly young cricket, it is a young one, and accustomed to sing. Accustomed to sing means used to singing or in the habit of singing. It had a habit of singing through the warm sunny months of gay summer and spring. Throughout the warm sunny months mean hot days of hot months of a gay summer. Gay means joyful summer and spring. It means the cricket, it was spending its time just singing throughout summer and spring. Began to complain when he found that at home his cupboard was empty and winter was come. And spring, summer came, summer after spring came, after that winter came. One day he opened his cupboard during the winter time. One day he opened his cupboard and he found that the whole cupboard was empty. There was nothing to eat. Then he started to make complaint. He started to scold himself. His cupboard was empty and winter was come. Already winter came. Not a crumb to be found on the snow-covered ground. Not a crumb. Crumb means a small bit of bread. He could not find a small bit of food also on the snow-covered ground. Earlier he opened his cupboard. He came to know that there was nothing to eat. Then he came out of his house and he saw outside with hope he would get something to eat. But he could not get a crumb of food because the whole ground, it was covered with snow. It was winter time. The ground was covered with snow. Not a flower could he see, not a leaf on a tree. He could not see a flower and he could not see a leaf on a tree. All the trees, they dropped their leaves as it was winter time. So he could not see a leaf or he could not see a flower on the trees. Oh, what will become, says the cricket, of me? Now he is talking to himself. What will become of me? He is afraid of his future. He is thinking what would happen. He was thinking what would happen to him in future. What would be his future? About that he was worrying. He spent all his time in just singing. During summer and spring, in the winter time, he was worrying about his future. Let us stop here. We shall continue in the next session.